Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain the concepts of data structures and algorithms and also to explain the difference between them. So here the contents are data structures, algorithms, difference between data structure and algorithm. Data structures. Data structure is the way of structuring, organizing or shaping of the data for the different purpose. We can also understand the data structuring with the structuring or shaping of the water. Nature gives the shape of water as a spherical when looking to store maximum water in volume in minimum surface area as a droplet shape we can see. So for example here the for saving purpose if you are seeing the things it will take the that droplet shape and that is spherical shape droplet. This is droplet and that is taking a spherical shape. uh, During flow of water it is organized by nature as a semi cylinder shape or cylinder shape. You can check also here like a flow of water it will go in this way. So flowing of the water that is taking somewhere as a semi cylindrical shape or the cylindrical shape over there. Now I'm coming to the purpose of data structure. So the purpose of data structure is to store and organize the data to provide access and modification. In order to achieve these purposes, we sometimes want to store the data efficiently. Here you can check the things store of the data efficiently, storing of the data efficiently, and accessing of the data efficiently. There are the two ways for which we are looking just to do the data structuring. So we are dealing with organizing the data into the memory because whenever we are going to store the data that will definitely take the some memory space in a memory block. So we are directly dealing with the memory. Mostly we learn the data structure during programming. During programming and execution, the data variable is organized or shaped in the main memory and the way of organizing the data is called data structure. All the primitive data types are also a data structure because data is organized in memory in such a way that they deal with only a single data. So you can check here like in C++ or any programming languages, fundamental data types are int, float, double, character, etc. Deal with organizing the single data. Like if I'm talking about the character, it is taking 1 byte. If I'm taking integer, that will take 4 byte. Similarly, the float will take in the same way. If I'm coming to the double, it will double will take the value like in this way. So it is of the 8 size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is the double, and it is taking 8 byte. So that these are the built-in data type, means fundamental structure of the data. So there is nothing to do with the single data because we cannot change the overall structure of the built-in data type. So I am coming to the data type which is handling with the multiple data. So the fundamental data type just to handle with the multiple data are here you can check this one. This is the array. So that this is arrays and the another one the linked list. Array will take the shape like this one. In this way you are putting A5. So it will take A, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the index will be here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I am saying a linked list, so linked list will go take the that head over here, head, that will point the data structure like a D1 data and the P1 that point to the next, and this will is the D1, D2 and P2 in the same way D3, and this one is I'm taking like a null. So just I'm terminating that linked list. Besides these two data structure, there are the various data structures like mm, I'll go also for the hashtag, queue, graph, matrices, all are the data structures. And we learned about all these data structure because no single data structure works well for all the purposes. For example, like array, if we will think on the array, so array will take the element like if I have here, for example, you can say array is good for accessing of the data because directly you can access any one of the index and you will get the data over there. Like if I want to get the value of this thing over here, so directly you will write printf %d a, whatever the value I, whatever the index you are taking, that I, that will give the value of that specific. So directly you can access the data. Here it is written for the 3 I have taken, so 3 will go for the 6 and then directly the element can be accessed. But it is not good for storing the data for the storing purpose because it will take the fixed size. Most of the time either you are using the static or the dynamic way just to declare the array, always it will take the fixed size. So this is not good for the storing of the data. And the another thing is that like suppose if I am putting something in this way, taking so many times we do the things, and this size is somewhere I've taken 30 and taking name like Amit or ABC. So ABC here, so it will go like a null. So rest of the part of the memory is wasted. In the same way, it will take the contiguous, another pitfall is there that will take the contiguous memory block. So contiguous memory block means memory block next to each other. So if you want to take anything, we'll go for the in that way contiguous manner. Now I'm coming to the data structure linked list. So in case of linked list, if I see the things, linked list will go in the dynamic size. It will take the dynamic size and can be stored also in the scattered memory block. Like this memory block is over here. So you can one node you can put over here, the another node can also be there and here. In that way we can put the things and directly only there is a need only to have the address of that one, just to put over here address that is required just to hold that one. But in case of array you cannot do the things. So we can say that all the data structure cannot perform all the tasks efficiently. That's why we are learning the different data structures, and all the data structures are directly dealing just to organize the data in a memory block. Now I'm coming to the algorithm. Algorithm is a well-defined procedure, takes some value or a set of values as input and produce some value or set of values as output. Clear? So it is taking some predefined input and the predefined output. A sequence of, you can also say a sequence of computational steps that transform input value into output value. So in that way, this is your input value that is here, and this algorithm that will process. So I'm writing as a algo over here that will convert in the output value, so that will come over here. So here the well specified for the problem, if you are taking for the algorithm, always it will go for the well specified problem. What exactly well specified computational problem? Because it will have the relation, already defined relation between the this input and output relationship. Clear? So there's the relationship already there. Algorithm task is just to describe. Here you can see this task of the algorithm is to a specific computational procedure just to achieve the input output relationship, like the things here, just to convert this input into output. So this is the overall sequential steps, a computational steps just to perform that thing. For example, if I taking like I have already told well-defined computational problem. So this sorting algorithm, this is a well-defined computational program. For example, why it is a well-defined sequential problem, you can check the input sequence. This input sequence will have the some constraint just to be the input, like if it is a type of integer or the float, just to be the to be sorted. We cannot put like a integer and array. For example, I cannot say in this way here 10 and apple just to be sorted, because it cannot be, because so that's why predefined character of the input would be there. And the similar way for the each input sequence there is the corresponding output, so there is the already predefined input-output relationship over there. So algorithm only performed only for the well-specified computational problem. If your problem is not well specified, algorithm will not go to work. For that thing, there is a machine learning and something else. In the next video or some other video, I'll explain that thing. Now I'm coming to the difference between data structure and algorithm. Data structure is once again organizing, structuring, or shaping the data into memory. So here the thing, your data structure is dealing with memory, and this is a computational procedure. Once more, for a well specified computational problems. Well specified means there will be the predefined relationship between this input and output data. Clear? I think this video is helpful to understand the concepts of data structure and algorithms and difference between both of them. Also subscribe and like the channels. For any comment or specification, feel free to write in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.